Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. LeBron James, #1. Third is Luka Doncic.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Kleber's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reddish. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Grimes. At 3 off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now Vincent lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Maverick shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's the Lakers with the ball. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Christie. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And even in this knockout round of this NBA Cup tournament, these games, Greg, also count towards the team's regular season record. So it means so much in a lot of different ways.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Here's James after the Mavericks pick up 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. The Lakers on offense, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Here's Grimes following the basket by LeBron James.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
From outside the arc, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Marshall from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Marshall's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's LeBron. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Line for 1, LeBron James.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for James.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's James. And good that time. James has got 39.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And it's Washington missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
James outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. Last year in the first ever NBA Cup quarterfinals on the west side of the bracket, the Pelicans won in Sacramento against the Kings. And the Lakers fought off the Suns.
Yeah, that LA Phoenix game was the best of the knockout stages. LeBron put in 31 points, dished out 11 assists. Of course, the Lakers winning the whole thing. King James named MVP of the inaugural Cup.
And yet, another basket.
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point game.
And his ability to adapt to any situation is most impressive. Only the greats like Jordan, Kobe, and Chamberlain have gotten to 40 points more often.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Bucket is good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And here are the Mavericks now. The three. Cans it from downtown. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. James in the post. Washington's on him. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dante Exum.
Shooting one.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And here's Russell, and he has 28 points for the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Russell's got 30 points. Here's Doncic. Lets it go with the three. Traps in the tray.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Reeves. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. He's looking for Russell and finds him. 2 points. That one goes.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
D'Angelo Russell. One shot.
One shot.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
The three for Doncic. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's James. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you
to get to his spots.
The Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Doncic, no good. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight, 73% from the field. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. .151 left in the first half. And here's Doncic from the arc, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 53.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Russell inside, and he gets it to go.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And a deep three from Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. 1:15 left in the first half. Reeves outside. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And he's good on the three ball.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Dallas again missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Vanderbilt, and the rejection by Gafford. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Here's Vanderbilt, and there it is for him. Vanderbilt's got 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic fires from way outside. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 21 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Russell inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 37.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The tray. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 39.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Doncic, no good. James looking around. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 49 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Doncic, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Doncic, no good. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Here's LeBron. Mavericks with the rebound. Into the third we go, 2 minutes in now. And on the way from Irving for 3, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Reeves finds James. Hachimura with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hachimura's got 6.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The full court Hail Mary is offline. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-3 run. The 3 from LeBron drills the three-pointer. James has got 54 points.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Here's Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. From deep LeBron, and good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Doncic way outside. Gallus no good that time either. LA has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it's Doncic missing. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters.
And it goes down!
No, he didn't!
Yeah.
No, he didn't!
Down! Oh. LeBron with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
The 3 from Davis. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
The Mavericks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. James gets the bucket.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Here's James. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks from deep three-point territory. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. That one falls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Doncic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. James kicks to Russell, back to LeBron, over Marshall, and it's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Thompson, 6 points for him.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's Doncic. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team
Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They've got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, just making it look easy on the offensive end.
From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Outside Irving, fires the three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That one goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic from deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. From downtown. Connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. From deep, James, rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
All night. He just won't let up.
1:46 left to play in the third. LeBron outside. Here's the three. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Irving, good.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Vincent. In the corner, it's James. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Here's Gafford. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Scoring at will. He's had it going on offense.
And it's not as if the defense hasn't focused on it, but he is just at a level right now offensively where you cannot deny it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Reddish, he's checked in for Hachimura. Then for the Mavericks, Exum, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. LeBron outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Russell. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Dallas shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just out of... And another one falls! Amazing!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. So he gets them both. 8 seconds left in the third. Here's Exum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Exum's got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's James outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. On the floor for Dallas, they've got P.J. Washington. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Vincent with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside, here's Wood, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Wood's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Christian Wood has all the moves when he's close to the cup. That's a pretty look right there.
Outside Irving, fires for 3, sinks the triple.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reddish. Nailed from three-point land.
And helping his team however he can. Wood with a great pass.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Exum's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wood, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
A 3, Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Pass to Reddish. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Christie. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Here's Christie. Over in the corner, Reddish. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Vincent bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
3, Marshall. It's hauled in by Wood.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A 3 ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wood's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, I love that answer from 3 from Quentin Grimes. Big-time response.
Here's Vincent. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level. handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Buries the long-range jumper. Vanderbilt's got 19 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
For Dallas, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Washington, that's good.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Inside. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And here's Wood outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Reeves. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. The Lakers making a switch here. Hood-Schifino's checked in.
Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hood-Schifino. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The Mavericks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Doncic, no good. Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And the rejection by Gafford. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lewis checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers. Number 20, Maxwell Lewis.
Henson with it. And the rejection by Gafford. And he recovers it. A second chance effort. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Now Reddish. Lewis outside. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And here is Doncic. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Lewis outside. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic fires from way outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Irving against Wood. Pass to Reddish. And another three for the Lakers.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's offline from half court.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Now, here's Reddish. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here is Los Angeles now. From deep, Wood. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Vanderbilt, and that one drops for him. And Vanderbilt's got 21.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent, and he converts the layup. Vincent's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Maverick shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Good on the triple.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Lewis gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Here's Wood, and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Vincent, Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Doncic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Vanderbilt. To the paint. Yes, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Doncic way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Reddish with the ball. Down low. Here's James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Anthony. How helpful is it for the bench to get some extended minutes like they did tonight?
I mean, it's good to get those guys minutes and, for the main guys to get some rest, And it's good for us to see all those guys to get some playing time. And as much as possible, we try to get a good lead so they can come in and get some playing time.
Yeah, they kept it going, man, and I know that's important. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.